Alright, we are just waiting on Flowfire to join as Dahe, as he is moving country. There he is. And with that done, let us click start. Again, there we go. And we're going to go down speed 1, and for the first month, we are just going to tick along at speed 1 and do hopefully as little as possible. That's going to be a hot join, hopefully, for Tahoe. I suppose while it's paused, I'm going to put my glorious plan into action and move all of the Rhodian slaves out of Rhodes. But he's joining now, so I will stop doing so. We can wait. We can wait. I'm also just going to grab Tahoe and bring him up here. Hey, Tahoe, let me know when you're in, yeah?
Alright, yeah, I'll let you know.
Cool. What's your plan for this session?
Jake is going to declare on me for some of my small bits of land, so just trying to hold him off.
He hasn't told me shit.
Yeah. So, I mean, he says he's trying to keep it light, but there's nothing much I can do, so just gonna make as much of a war of it as I can, I guess, you know?
Do as much damage
See
as
if
you
I
can.
can do some... Yeah, exactly. Use my navy to kind of, like, keep his troops where I need them to be.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Him swapping my vassal right across...
Which vassal was it?
Chalcedon and Stakos.
Right.
I'm in, though.
Okay. That's a bit rude. You're in, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I'm in. You can go. Cool.
Alright, 3... Try not to do anything for January.
Alright.
You're looking okay, though.
I think it was because my Steam was still set to offline. I had to restart it.
Right. And then I want you... Those two. I want you. I think that is it, and we can move for 80. Yes. Lovely. All right, I'll drag you back down.
Cool.
We have now got our capital in Alexandria, which is perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Right. So we're also going to need to grab those spices, perhaps. We do not need to be importing glass. We don't need to be importing that. We do not need to be importing that. Alright, that's good. So, what I want is double cloth. Do I have cloth? I do not have cloth yet. We'll grab some cloth, perhaps. Actually, first off, hemp. Definitely need hemp. We're going to get that from myself. We are going to grab double papyrus. We are going to grab double grain. We're going to grab... We have earthenware already. We do not have... We've got glass already. We want double dates. We've already got dates. Furs. Double furs will be good. Let's do that. Hopefully we'll be able to get some there. I'll grab one from you as well. We want... Double papyrus we've got. Double dyes would be great, but we can't get that just yet. Double silk would be good. I'll grab one. We'll try and work out how to get the second. Double olives for slave happiness. What else? What else? Double spices. Double precious metals wouldn't be terrible either, but I don't think I can grab that yet. Double incense would be nice. And get one honey. And I'm sure there's places that we are trading silks to. So if we do imports, sort by trade goods, we'll find the silk. Nope, there's no extra silk. Okay. I kind of want that approval from the Democrats, so we'll go with that one. We're looking for incense. Let's see if there's any incense that we're trading right now. There's gemstones there. Incense, there it is. Okay. So let's cancel that. And we'll grab it here instead of the silk for now. Lovely. Okay, that works for me. That works for me. I've just got the one invention available right now. It's fine. Asia needs a governor. He needs to be somebody with really... Yeah, you'll do. Really, really high loyalty. Because the loyalty is going to tank. This is quite a powerful area. That's good. Are you already at war? You're at war with the Seleucids, Adiabene. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. When granting citizenship to some people, does that increase your levy size? Yes. You can only raise levies from a culture that you have accepted, and, you know, granting citizenship is accepting the culture. Granting citizenship to Sicilians playing as Rome, I am not sure that is a good idea, personally. I think, as Rome, the first culture you should be really accepting is the Lepontics, because there's quite a lot of them, and you get the access to the Gallic inventions and traditions, which are really, really good. But I don't really see the Siciliates or the Siculians as large enough, really, to warrant that. As Rome, you really want to be turning all of Italy into Roman, and you should be able to do it with your Colonnea relatively easily. What's the glorious plan? Well, we've gotten our capital down in Alexandria now. I want to turn this into a metropolis as soon as I have 100 political influence. That's the plan there. Already got 100 people. You know what? I want to also get a bunch of level 3 ports. So we'll find another city port. Let's see if I can turn you to level 3 here as well. I've run out of money, but I don't think I need a fortress there. Or here. Generally, I want the forts on the crossings, if anywhere. Like, this would be a good place for a fort. But if it's already got a port, I'm going to try and get it to level 3, because at level 3, we can build... here. We can build the Octa. We need a level 3 port for that, and I'll get that as soon as I get to level 80 military experience. I can grab that, which would be quite nice. But yeah, we're doing okay for money. Money is looking really good for us. Let's see if there are any provinces that we can do some trading in. 2 of 3 in Lycia. We can just import something that's expensive. Glass. He's not wanting to trade glass, that's fair enough. No gemstones available. We can get spices. Spices are good. Let's also check the speed up. There we go. So we've got some spices there. Cyprus can import some spices as well, because they're expensive. We do like expensive trades. That's all we got. Oh yeah, look at my mercenary island. You gots to love it. You gots to love it. So if you're at war with the Seleucids, it's probably just to grab these two. Makes sense. Dahe, no allies. Thrace is allied with Noricum and myself. Got Rome allied with Sicily and Carthage. Carthage was allied to me. I wouldn't mind getting that alliance back, actually. See if that can come back. Lindos is having some problems with... Yeah, okay, I need to move some people around. Move perhaps from Lindos. Oh, one more. There we go. 20 out of 20. Lovely. So nowhere should be starving anymore. Still at 11 of 10, but that's fine. Actually, Rhodes probably should have got some of its slaves back. It has got none slaves. Maybe... Do we want more slaves from here? It does have glass. Glass isn't bad. New fella here. Sure, we'll just go with you. And I don't want to spend this, because I want to save it for the chance we can get this. I need to have 80 supporting the Senate, and or is it 75? 75 supporting the Senate and be at war, then we can get temporary dictatorship, and we can turn ourselves into a proper dictatorship with monarchies and all that kind of good shit. This would remove our surplus. No, I can't be giving you surpluses. Don't be asking for my surplus. No, thank you. That's it. That's it. Righty then. I think everything's going to be going well for us now. You want to go into level 2? Oh, you got 2 there. Okay, you can build another one. We'll build another one as soon as we got the money. 150, which is, you know, pretty hefty, pretty sizable amount of expense. I'm going to need to really boost this place up as much as I possibly can. Having the level 2 fort there is good. Level 3 will be ideal later on. Let's turn these back on. Let us religiously convert. I want to get this to 100%. I think everywhere needs a bit of religious conversion, actually. I may lack the political influence, though. This is the big sad. Who's the next war target? I don't think I have one right now. And you know what? I don't feel like honey is really doing me any favors right now. I wouldn't mind getting double dyes, so we'll see who I'm trading dyes from. We'll cancel it, and then we'll grab the dyes. We can cancel the honey as well. I mean, honey is a great trade resource because it gets you local monthly food modifier. But the Diplo relations. It's not amazing. It's not super necessary right this moment. What else would be really good to start working towards? We've got the dates, we've got the hemp. Those are 2 very important trade resources. A double silk would be really, really nice. The noble output. Double stone. Let's start working on double stone. Hopefully I can get myself another trade route before too long. It's really hard to see how many trade routes you've got there. I've got Minister of Excellence. Yeah, no, that's good. Excellent. Alright. Who are the players? Alright, I will show the players map mode. Right now, I'm playing as Rhodes. We've got Binzi to the south of me in Kush. Zanatam is Yamnat. Jake as Thrace. Hans Gruber as Colchis. Zarastro as no, this one's Colchis. This one's Cappadocia. Tahoe as Bosporan Kingdom. Flowfire is in Dahe. Vespasian in Rome, James in Carthage, Sang in Celtiberia, got Basil in Belgica, PRNG is in Carvetia. We did have a Lemovicia, they have not showed up yet, but I assume they'll probably be arriving soon. Oh yeah, also we've got Thracian in Sicily. Any Keystone Invention I got my eye on? There's a couple, right? So obviously I want to go down here, that's really important to me. But in the Civic tree, I'm looking at going Firehose, Odometer, Cartography, Astrolabe, because that's plus 20-30% commerce income, which is huge. That is a massive amount of cash. Getting the Cultural Administration as well, that's amazing. Such a good tech. But yeah, I'm looking at these. I mean, going Mercenary Benefits wouldn't be too terrible either. Military advances, I haven't done too much in the military, to be honest. But obviously I wouldn't mind getting professional training, cohorts, just stuff, just a bunch of stuff. There's no game-changing ones that I'm wanting that I can think of. But yeah. Now there's the challenge of improving Senate support. I should be able to do it. I did a little test game and it was possible to do by about 55. So we're going to be working on it. but it's something that I need to wait until we've got the next consul in, because we're not going to be able to do it with this guy. He is a member of the Traditionalists. You want to grant rights to the Macedonians? I don't really want to do that. I don't believe I have too many Macedonians. 214, that's not a terrible amount of them, actually. Well, my plan is also going to be to create a legion in down here in Egypt, and then I kind of think I should unaccept the Bahirics. There's a lot of them, but I want to convert them. It was great to have them, but we really need to start working on our own culture rather than accepted cultures. But yeah, things are going okay. Loyalty is on the rise in most places. Cyclades, Samaria, Philistia, it's going down but slowly, so I'm not too worried about that. You can grab some glass. Oh, he still doesn't want to give it. Alright, of course. What's a really good trade? I mean, honey is expensive as hell. You can also get some papyrus from Ionia. That works. You war with anyone yet? Just Abrea up in the north. Okay. Celtiberia has completely crushed Vitonia. Vitonia, of course, previously played by the now Dahe player, Flowfire. What do I usually build in cities, libraries and aqueducts? No, I really don't like aqueducts at all. I know that they are very powerful, but I fucking hate the megacity style of play, so I avoid it at all costs. I like building these three buildings. I like building in every city: the Foundry, Temple, and Theatre. I quite like the Academy. I don't often build too many courts of law. I like the library, and I love the marketplace. Those would be my go-to buildings. You've got 3. You've got 2. I'll get you a second one. There's 3. You're going to have 3, so I'll start you with 1. In a month's time, we can build a second. Which provincial investments would you use first in a new city? I, for the longest time, always felt that getting the import route was the most powerful. It was the best. There was no question about it. But now I'm leaning towards population capacity. Because if you can build the big city, you get trade routes from population. Especially if you build 3 academies to get the noble desired ratio. If you build 3 courts of law, that also helps as well. If you can get both of these up to 6, then you're in a really good place. You know, actually, I'm going to build an academy. Seems like a good idea. Those ones I like. With the civic investment, you skip the need for aqueducts. I mean, it's not so much as skipping the need for aqueducts. If you have a bunch of these, that 2.5% also applies to the plus. It's +4 that you get from an aqueduct. If you can get that +4, times that by an extra 2.5%, if you click this button a shit ton of times, this will give you more population. So they do compound on each other. I just don't like aqueducts. I think they are good. That's not why I don't like them. They are amazingly good. I think they're too good. They're broken good. What max size of ports do you recommend building, like in a province where Rome is? Oh, in Latium? I mean, Latium only has the 2 ports. It's only got 4 coastal territories. I'd build probably... Honestly, it all depends on what you're doing when it comes to your fleet. In a standard single-player game, you really don't need a whole lot of boats to become the most powerful naval power. So, level 1 is perfectly good enough. If you are playing in a multiplayer, though, having a core of like level 3 ports and then maybe 1 or 2 level 5s is really good. because then you can build the medium level ship, which I think is the best best ship to go for, really. The Hexairs, the Octairs are really good. But then you can also have a couple of level 5s for if you want the Mega Polyremes. There is my Octairs. And also I can be getting a new invention. We're going to go Civic Advances. I'm going to get those water pumps. Because I want to get down here. Again, I'm leaving one free. Over here, we can get that second piece of stone. And I got build cost reduction. Very nice. And we also grabbed ourselves a couple of Octairs. Because why not?